I ended up using both digital Markstrat and the regular Markstrat in two different classes over the last semester. The regular Markstrat we used as a capstone course for students who had almost finished. So these are all fourth-year undergrads. And the digital Markstrat we used, these were students who had graduated and they had not had the opportunity to do a Markstrat class. So since this opportunity for trying it out was available, I used that with a group of about 15 students. I think what attracted them was that they were going to be competing against each other, and the level of engagement that I got with both groups was just amazing. It was actually, the experience was a very similar one. So the students did what they would in either case. The big differences, of course, were that the digital Markstrat had a little more fine-tuned media area, where the decisions that the students were making on the media outlay had to be, figured out between this and that and so on in the digital one. In each of the groups, everybody really got into it, and they spent the time to read the handbook, to figure it out, play around with it, and once they did, the fact that they were competing against each other was awesome. It just created a very involved dynamic. But I just want to say, anybody who's used the regular Markstrat, for them to switch to digital Markstrat is nothing at all. It's like the backbone of it is such a similar one that anybody who's familiar with Markstrat will have no issues transitioning to the digital one. The way these segments were defined in a more sort of current way with digital Markstrat helped. And the fact that there was this additional decision they had to make, where they're allocating their media spend not just as a whole media spend, but in particular areas that this is going online, this is going here, this is going there. I think that made it sort of a little more realistic. We met, so for both the groups, we met once a week as if we were in a regular classroom on Zoom. So it was actually quite interactive, and the students got really involved. So with the regular group, this is the one that is doing it for a grade. They sort of, when they got to the period in the game, just before that, they were all like, oh, this team is ahead, we've got to catch up. And the team that is ahead is like, oh my God, all these people are coming for us and we've got to stay up and stuff. The competition got really intense. And their last decision was due at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday evening. And generally, I would wait till the next day to start the next round, so they wouldn't see the results till the next day, just to give myself that evening to sort of see if there was anything I need to alter. But for this final one, the deadline for decisions was 11. I just turned it around and said at 11:30 the final results would be out, and everybody got on to a Zoom call at 11:25, so that at 11:30 at night we could all sort of see the results revealed at once, and they were all there. It was amazing the kind of involvement I got. They were all like, we don't want it to be over. And from 11:30 at night till about 1, everybody was just talking about how it went. I should have done this, we did this, and we were thinking they were going to do that. It was amazing. Everything that is good about the regular Markstrat is good about the digital Markstrat product as well. So anybody who has used the regular one and just wants to try something different but not too different, digital Markstrat is awesome.